Titanx finally pumped, but is it enough? I'm going to be honest and transparent about this. I've been wanting to make this video since yesterday, but I figured I'd leave it till today just to see exactly what was going to happen. I uploaded a Titanx video and I let everyone know that Titanx was going to go even lower, which I still think that. Even though we had this just recent run up does not mean we are out of the woods just yet. Don't get me wrong, it's still in the right direction, just not yet confirmed. That is literally the perfect wording, the only wording that matters right now. You need to have the confirmation for this to be officially bullish and back into the right direction. So, that being said, I hope you're having a great day. Click that subscribe button, click the like button. I have a few things I'm going to mention, and if I get some people some butthurt, then so be it. I'm telling you how it is, straightforward. No fucks given. I'm gonna be straightforward with that. So 6 zeros and a 1247. Yes, it does look better. We are up about 11 or 12% or so, but we were up a lot higher not too long ago, all the way up to 1496 just hours ago. That is good, but we still have to look at the big picture. Right now, I'm on the daily. Yes, it looks better. There's a big, massive green candle right here. If you're asking why and what went on, it's simply because of Dragon X. From my understanding, I did get some mentions, some tags, some replies, some DMs on my Twitter and Telegram, which, by the way, both of them links will be down below in the description, letting me know that Dragon X did turn on their buy and burn. And if I'm not mistaken, it's like 0.5 ETH. Which is a good chunk of buy pressure. I want to start off with this. So I don't think it's a coincidence. Crypto connoisseur put out a post that, and it got me thinking too. It may just be me speculating. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying, none of that stuff. I might be overthinking it a little bit, but Crypto Connoisseur put out a tweet and he said that Eric wanted to let someone know something. And it might have just been coincidence, maybe, but I don't find it no coincidence that as soon as I uploaded the video saying Titanx was going to go lower, a few, like 12 hours later, not even 24 hours later, the buy and burn gets turned on and we have this big, massive pump. I don't know. Take it as you want. Think whatever you want. But it's no coincidence. It's no timing in my eyes. I might be wrong. But the fact that it got turned on and to that level, to send out a signal to let somebody know, I think it was to me, to let them know, that it's there whenever it's needed. And honestly, to be honest with you, it was a really, really good call for him to do it. The fact that this, I'm not going to say was, because it still can do it. It still could do it, go down even further down. But it was actually used in a very timely manner. Really good execution, really good time, amount, buy amount, and community engagement, as well as like the dead phase that like nothing really is going on, as some people would say, like it's just the quiet zone. So props to that. I do want to give credit where it's deserved. I'm telling you, I'm honest and transparent about technical analysis and what I'm thinking whenever it comes to speaking out loud and making content and doing videos and stuff like that. I tell you how it is. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I admit it. I make videos. I let everybody know. I learn from my mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So I want to point out there that I don't think it was a coincidence that this was turned on. It helped Titanx a little bit, but it might not be enough. As long as the buy and burn stays on, it will be good. So yes, the protocols had a nice run up. Majority of these were up like 40% yesterday. But looking right now at Hydra, it's looking pretty decent, not too bad. The buy and burn so far, almost 400,000 liquidity pool fees burned, 818 million. Dragon X stats. The buy and burn right now 1.7 mil, followed by the fees burned 3 billion tokens. So yeah, things are cranking up in a really positive side, as well as like the timing onto it. But we are still not out of the woods just yet. The daily is still telling me we are very bearish. The highest we could see is like 16.97, and then we have a resistance of 18.93. So don't go crazy whenever you see just a pump, man. Something like this, like, it's nothing to really brag about yet. Let it do its thing, and hopefully it stays on this time and it does what it needs to do, so that way we can actually cross bullish. So bearish still on the daily. Even if we could even come back down and retest, okay? Retest the 1172 area. It's a good sign that it even tried to go above the 1334, because it's been hitting that wall pretty hard. But this is another example. Like, it could go up and then right back down, even when it's still a bearish transition right here. So the same thing might happen. We could literally just pump up over here and then come right back down and potentially either go around this area or retest this zone in the all-time low. So it's still up for grabs to see what we're going to be doing. The weekly, like I said, that weekly is still the biggest, most important part of all this. And the fact that it's still very bearish means that this pump is not a long-term deal for Titanx price. It's still bearish, man. It still really is bearish. I still think this is, it's still in the right direction. Like, I'm trying to word it right, man. I'm just trying to find the right wording. It's still in the right direction. The buy and burn turned on at the perfect time to help it, so it won't dump a lot further than I was saying. But it's still bearish. We can still go back down from where we're at right now to all-time low and retest that zone. Something to be very aware about, okay? So 4-hour chart, I just want to give a small little alert, man. So 4-hour chart, bullish. Yeah, I do think we're going to try to retest that 14.88 and eventually try to go to 16.81. So them two are ranges to be looking at right now. Small little increase, small little run up, that massive volume candle right here. That's what helped it big time. So the question is, man, there's some people that are bag holding this, that have been bag holding this for for one, a long time, and two, they have some really good bags. So are they gonna dump it and get out and just say screw Titanx, or are they gonna continue holding, hoping that the buy and burn kicks in more and a lot higher? Who's gonna be the survivor, man? The holders, or the buy and burn, or just the community, I guess? Who's willing to be there? Because the higher we go, the more USD value and ETH value and all that, just from them alone. And there's some really big bag holders there. And I did see a post on Twitter where, you know, there's hundreds and even thousands of ETH still available to use for the protocols to help Titanx. Pros and cons. It's really up to you about which side you are on. I'm more in the middle. Like, I wait for the confirmation for me to decide which direction I'm going. And right now, I'm not in the middle. I'm like past the bearish zone a little bit, heading towards the bullish side. But I'm not fully bullish, man, not yet. Don't get excited about that, because I can pull up so many times that this has happened in the past. Like literally, look, this is a good little run up, drop back down. A good little run up right here too, drop back down, run up here, drop back down, another here, another here, and it rinse and repeat, man. So we will see what happens. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Click the like button, click the subscribe button. I'll see you tomorrow in the next YouTube video. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.